Are your old beats taking up space on your hard drive? Me too. Today I'm going to show you how I take my old beats that I used to make on Logic Pro and update them in Ableton Live, put them on Beatstars and sell them. Speaking of Beatstars, I've opened up a Beatstars store, so feel free to have a look. Links in the description. So right now I'm just laying out the stems, making sure that everything's in the correct place. I want to place the bass next to the kick. I just think it's easier to mix that way. And now I'm just going to play it through and see how everything sounds, see if anything's missing. Looks like something was missing. So yeah, that all looks good. So now I'm just gain staging everything. I'll have the drums playing alongside the bass and just leveling that to see where that's at. And now you can see I'm just grouping stuff, so it's easier to find. So what I normally do is I will group the kick, I will group the guitars and the synths that all sit in the mid-range and really make that area busy, and then I'll group the bass line. So now I'm just starting to EQ, and I'm starting with SciQ because I have a setting already on there and it's perfect for my drums. Adding a bit of compression just to make sure the kick comes out all level. A-B it, keep it pushing. Now we're adding that punch to the drums. If you've watched my last video, I'll just link it now. I explain why I do this and how to do it. I feel like that kick is sounding much better now. So what I want to do here is I just want to roll off a little bit of the lower frequencies and then use a high shelf on the high frequencies of the bass. I don't like to roll off the high frequencies of the bass. I feel like it affects how the bass sounds too much and takes away from what makes it sound cool. We just high shelf that a little bit. Now I'm adding some delay to the bass because I think it sounds cool. I'm trying to go for a Thundercat type beat kind of feel. Let me know if I executed that in the comments. Just gotta get that sweet spot with the high shelf. So now where we've shelved off the high frequencies, I want to add some air to the bass right in that place. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other bass. Just a bit of copy pasta, you know. So now I'm just going to take out some of the frequencies. I'm just going to lower them in mid-range for the synths and the guitar, and then roll off the low frequencies to about 100 hertz ish. I do this on every track. It helps give the lower sounds like the bass and the kick more space to do what they're doing, and it stops sounds from clashing. And removing the frequencies from the mid-range is just to help in case anyone wants to put their vocals on it. Leaves a bit of space there for their vocals. Here I'm using the Huss effect. I'm probably going to move that over to my synth and just have that on there so it gives that nice wide feeling to one sound, at least in the track. Bit of gain staging. Now I'm adding some reverb to my plucky synth. Now where we've removed the frequency and scooped it out, we're gonna add air there. So that'll be mid-range. So now I'm just doing a quick scrape for resonance on the guitar. Just gonna, you know, bring down those really sharp frequencies, just get them out of there. So I normally just comb through it till I find something I don't like. Yeah, we don't like that. Especially if it sounds out of tune, we want to get rid of that. So I wanted to add some warmth to my synth, so I decided to use Knock by Decap and just saturate the high end. I normally really turn it up before I dial it in just to hear what it would sound like at its extreme, but I'm trying not to do that for this video because I don't want to destroy anyone's ears. So same idea here, just adding warmth to the plucky synth, but I'm using toot this time. I don't want to add too much because when I essentially master this beat, I'm going to add a J37 to it and push up the saturation there, because if you listen to Age of the Apocalypse by Thundercat, everything it has a lot of saturation and it sounds good. Don't know if I can pull that off myself though. So once again, I just want to make sure that's focused on the higher frequencies and not so much on the low frequencies. Get the noise out of there. Another reason we want to get the noise out of there is because I'm going to put some ambient sounds in the background really low. So now I just want to boost a little bit of the bass, right around about the 70 to 80 hertz region. And add a little bit of punch to it. So here I'm sidechaining the kick. If you look closely, you can see that Soothe 2 is just gently pulling down the bass right where the kick's coming through the most. And that's what I like about Soothe 2. It kind of finds exactly where it needs to be, and you just have to click the sidechain button. I keep the mix around about 36%. That's about 3 dB. So it's not pushing the bass too far. Just enough to keep the character of both the bass and the kick in that frequency. So I'm just listening back to it to see if that sounds right to me. Here I'm just gonna find some nice ambient background to turn down. I think I swapped it out later, but this is what I generally do. I take something, I put it in there, turn it down really low, EQ it so it's not clashing with anything. And yeah, I might even sometimes I might even turn it down a few cents. Alright, so I'm using the God particle to just check the curve of the track. I'm gonna push in on the input, and then I'm gonna kind of gain match it on the output so that it's not making the track louder. I already turned off the limiter. Yeah, if you want me to get into how the God Particle works, leave a comment and I'll put a video out explaining how that works. Hitting about -4 right now. I think that's fine for a beat that I'm going to be uploading to the internet. So I'll go ahead and A/B that, and then we'll move on to the mastering. So here I'm just gonna reduce the noise and turn up the saturation. Just push it as far as I can. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do when I get my beats. Sometimes I add more elements to them or more sounds, but I felt like I didn't want to crowd this one too much and leave space for the artist, or they can ask me to add some elements thereafter. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think I could have added some more things? Do you think I could have taken away some more things? Or do you think I should have just scrapped it all together? Shameless plug, my song Prairie is out everywhere. It's on Bandcamp. It's on all the streaming platforms. Check it out. Let me know if you love it, you hate it, hit me up. Tell me if it's trash. Hit the comment section. I read that. Anyway, don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, share, help this channel get to 200. We're almost there. 200 would be crazy. That's like 200. That's like a lot of people. I don't know that many people. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.